Brian Ladd with the Ladd Group at Cascade, Hasson, Sotheby's International Realty in Bend, Oregon. It's April 2024 and there's a lot to talk about in real estate. I'm going to go over a few points that will hopefully help you navigate how to be a successful buyer or seller. Let's start with inventory. Nationwide, inventory is up and it's up in a strong way. The first 3 months of 2024 have 23.5% inventory nationwide, more than we had last year. But in Bend, it's a little bit more nuanced. We're up 4.5% March of 24 over March of 23, and then the first quarter, we're up about 1.7. Well, what does that mean? Well, it means some more inventory is coming back to the market, and a lot of those sellers that have been reluctant to sell over the last few years because they had lower interest rates, didn't want to move, are being forced to. There's a lot of factors in why that inventory is coming available, but people need to get on with their life, and that's also being combined with some new starts that the builders are providing. As a buyer, it means that there's going to be more opportunity and more homes to look at here in 2024, and perhaps you have a little bit more negotiating power. As a seller, what does that mean? Well, it means you need to be a little more cognizant. You need to be right priced, and what we're seeing right now is that homes that are overpriced are suffering and seeing price reductions, but the appropriately priced home is still selling, but you need to be very accurate and you cannot afford to misprice your home in this market. Second, let's talk about median days on market. Right now we sit at 39 days. How does that compare to where we've been? Well, that's a pretty big increase. We're up about 30% in March of this year over last year. What does that mean? It means there's more competition in the inventory that we just talked about, and that buyers are struggling with these continued high interest rates that we're seeing continue to persist because of the inflation data that we're seeing here in 2024. And finally, let's talk about how this rolls up in price. Average price in Bend right now for all property types is $821,000. And that's an increase of about 5.7% year over year. Where does this go in the near future? Well, it's tough to say, but I'm definitely seeing some headwinds with that price because of the increased inventory that we know is already here, that's continuing to grow, and then the affordability issues that we're seeing with interest rates and payments in the year to come. So I actually see that this is going to moderate in the year to come and is going to give buyers a lot more opportunity to negotiate and find the home that they want. And it's not going to be that panicked frenzy that we had for the last couple of years here in Bend, Oregon. We at the Ladd Group are here for you both now and into the future, and we'd love to discuss these issues and help you formalize a strategy on how to be successful here in 2024.